how'd you feel out there? First pro game, get your first pro goal, first pro assist. You're just checking all the boxes off in game number one.
Yeah, it was. I think most importantly, it was fun to just play a game. It's been quite a while. I mean, since I think start of March of last year, so it was fast out there. I thought it was. I mean, we hadn't played in so long, so I think their forwards were pretty quick. So I mean, it was nice just to get back out and play a game.
Hey Wyatt, just after practicing for the past month with the Hawks, but not getting in a game, what experiences and lessons did you learn from that, and how were you able to apply those tonight?
A lot, I think. Obviously, getting to watch the games live and to getting to practice with the big guys up there was it was good. I learned a lot of things just watching guys like Keith and Murph, the guys that have been around. And I think the biggest thing was just their stick. If you watch Duncan Keith's stick, it's like nothing. Nobody else really in the NHL has a stick like him. So just trying to do little things like that. I think tonight, just trying not to complicate things. I mean, it's been almost a year since I played a hockey game. So yeah, I mean, it's just little things like that from practicing with the big guys.
What are you hoping to get out of this season? As a little bit older than a lot of the rookies, are you hoping to get an NHL look at some point, or would you be comfortable just settling into the organization with a year in Rockford?
I mean, I think everyone's goal is to play in the NHL. I mean, I think this is a great spot to develop and learn. But I think, like you said, I'm a little older, and that's my goal. I want to be in the NHL.
Thank you.
Brandon Kane, your line is active.
Hey, Wyatt, on that, I think it was the first goal when Reese went around you and then set up Jarvis for that goal. What do you think that you could have done differently to prevent that score?
I think I could have just read his speed a little better. I mean, I had a good gap on him, and I don't think I realized how quick he had already built a bunch of speed up before he even, picked up the puck. So, I mean, again, it sucks, but I mean, I haven't played hockey in a year. I mean, making reads weren't easy out there. I think the speed of the game was pretty fast, especially, coming from college. It's fast, but it felt fast out there for me today.
And how beneficial is it for you to have not only Anders behind the bench, but Brian Campbell to get help with, a mistake like that and how to fix your gap if that's a situation for the rest of the game?
Yeah, it's great. I really like Anders. He first. I mean, I've only been here for 3 days, but I think the first day I got here, he kind of took me under his wing, and I mean, I've only been here for 3 days, but it's been really good for me. You can tell that they know how to develop guys, and especially younger guys. I mean, you look at there's so many young D here, Roots and Reggie and Chad Chris. He's already played a season or two, but he's young too. So I think they're in good hands. Everyone who plays here is in good hands with those guys.
Wyatt, there's all this talk of focusing on development and making sure they get all you guys individually ready and everything and putting winning on the back burner. But how much were you guys really wanting this game there in the third period when it got so close and you were right there?
I mean, yeah, no matter where you're playing or what the team's ultimate goal might be, I think everyone wants to play to win. I mean, we're not going out there just to play. I mean, I thought in the third we pushed back. I mean, we got that that goal, and then we had a couple more pushes later on in the game. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Everyone wants to win.
What do you think the difference was? A little bit of a different team second period to third period tonight. What was the difference in the third?
I don't know. I think a couple of times in the second they hemmed us in a little bit. We had some longer shifts, and they just kept coming in waves. And then in the third, we kind of flip-flopped. I think after our goal, we took it to them, and we were down in their zone, and we were rolling them over and getting changes in the offensive zone. So I think that was probably the difference.
A lot of guys say when they make the jump from one level to the next, the biggest adjustment is both the speed and the strength at the higher level. Did that time with the Blackhawks in the NHL, did that help make that transition a little easier today?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think obviously, no matter where you are, if you're not playing, I think it's hard to just step in and play. I know a lot of guys haven't played in a year, but I mean, the biggest thing was just getting back and just kind of having to make decisions at a high speed. The game was fast. I mean, everyone's big and strong, obviously, but just getting your head back into playing hockey, that's probably the biggest adjustment right now for everyone.
Wonderful. Well, that will conclude our post-game media session. Wyatt, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, guys.
Excellent. Well, I will mute Wyatt. That'll do it for our post-game media session after today's 5-4 loss for the Rockford IceHogs to the Chicago Wolves. Rematch will be again on Tuesday afternoon at 2:00. No post-game media for the road games this year, just due to our technical setup that we got this season. But we will have post-game quotes with Derek King posted up and on the social medias and on the website as well. Media day will be the following day, Wednesday, 1:00 start time or time there approximately. They're going to have a regular practice day, and we'll do that. And I'll send out B-roll once again. So I appreciate everybody's patience and with everything.